Good morning. Whew. Well, I haven't had the time or the chance to make a sit down video with you guys, and now that I'm up, I thought that I should make it. It is around 5:30 a.m. right now. I woke up a while ago, got myself freshened up, and sat for this video. Quick update. Yesterday was probably one of the most unproductive days work-wise, but I got my sleep. I think that's very important. I was not feeling well from the morning, and I woke up at 5 a.m. I tried to edit my video, probably spent half an hour on that, but then I just fell asleep on the sofa itself. So that was that. But then the whole day I was sleeping. I was just waking up in gaps to eat, and then I was falling back to bed. Gladly, the work I had was delayed from the other end, so I didn't have to go. But yeah, so today I just want to talk about work-sleep balance. We all know what work-life balance is, but we don't talk about work-sleep balance. I think it's equally important to get your sleep. Take an example of a mobile phone. You use your phone all the time, but then when it needs to recharge its batteries, you need to give it that time to get the recharge done to 100% full. I think the same applies for us as human beings, as machines in that way. We need to recharge our batteries then and again. Now, when you are very passionate about what you're doing, when you love what you're doing, it's very difficult to shut your brain off, which is what's happening to me right now. I've always heard of people talking about how they love their work and how they can't stop working. Now I'm in that zone wherein I face that same thing. Even when I'm sleeping, I think my brain is figuring out something or the other, how to do that thing, how to solve that problem. That happens. When you don't feel like getting up, when you don't feel like doing the work, it's very easy to get derailed, I think, which is what happened to me before. I used to maintain a certain routine, but then I failed that routine once, and from then on, I kept on failing. Yesterday, when I woke up in the morning, I knew at once that I was not well, but I still tried. I got up at 5 a.m. like I usually do. I tried to do some work, but then I failed. I was okay, but getting up in the morning was very vital for me because I've been struggling with this morning late rising issue for a long time, for years now. Today also, when I woke up, when my eyes were open, you won't believe, it was an internal battle whether to get up or not to get up. A part of me was telling me that, okay, you can sleep today, you're not well, you should recover more. And a part of me was saying that you need to wake up. You just need to wake up. These are all excuses. Again, they're going to take you over. So I listened to the second voice in my brain and I woke up. And somehow, I don't know, I felt like my mom was awake. I felt like it was past 6:30 a.m. so she woke up. And maybe I heard something which made me feel like she was up, and I was like, oh God, she's up, so I won't get the time to make a video. What am I supposed to do? Because I really need to make this video. Then when I came out, it was 5 a.m. I'm so happy right now that I'm the first person to wake up, and I got my chance to make this video. That's what happens, right? So the balance needs to be maintained in a way wherein you don't burn out any. Just because you're not well, you're not supposed to take the entire work schedule for granted. Do bits and pieces of what you can do without taking stress so much. But Similarly, since you're not well, you don't need to put the entire workload pressure on you right now. Sleeping is pretty important. I actually had the most productive day because I recharged my batteries to the full. Maybe not exactly 100%, but probably somewhere around 80%. The rest 20% will be fulfilled along the way. So now that I'm up today, I feel much more better. I'm working right now early in the morning. I'm in a good mood. As you grow up, you need to spend your energy on the things that matter the most. So the petty things need to be cleared, easily. The petty things should not take much of your time or your brain here. It should be cleared easily. So for that, you cannot hamper your sleep. Sleep is very, very important. If you have to sleep, what I generally do is I maintain like a 5-6 hour sleep thing that works for me. But when I get the chance, I take a 1 hour nap in between the day if I get the chance. If I don't get the chance, I try to sleep more on weekends. Weekends are pretty tough for me, but I try to sleep a little more on one of the weekdays in the middle. So for me, that's sort of a balance I maintain. So I think along with work, don't get absolutely carried away that I have to work like a machine on and on and on and on and then collapse. It's gonna happen because it's your body. Don't guilt yourself into it. Don't make anybody else feel like, oh my god, you're just sleeping, you're not working anymore. What happened to your work? Don't make them feel like that. You are in control here. You make your routine and you break your routine. So it's up to you. You don't have to please anybody here. So when I slept the entire day yesterday, I was not answerable to anybody else but myself. So I think that attitude is very important because whenever we try to embed something new and we know there are going to be a lot of questions, there will be a lot of eyeballs, we pay heed to those things rather than our internal voices. I think it's really time that you listen to your own voice, shut those outer voices. So that's it for today. I hope that you're enjoying my vlogs. This was a sit down video with you guys. I love to do some more of these as and when I get some time. I have some topics and I think it will be helpful. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you soon.